Hey yo, what the fuck is up, everybody? Back at it again with these late night commentaries, back in this front of this camera, back in front of my computer. Today we did shoulders, and actually we just did shoulders because tomorrow we're gonna do legs, and the day before that we did back and triceps, or actually biceps. Shoulder press, I only recorded my heavier set. I actually only did 7 or 8, I don't recall. Try to aim for 8. I think I did 7 though. Not too sure. Try to go 90 degrees on your elbows and then just fucking pop the fuck up, and then don't lock it out, just like a little pump. Then right after that, we did a superset all together. It was like a side lateral raise with dumbbells. We used 10 and 15 pounds, something light, something to just kind of really contract your shoulders and activate your shoulders. Then we supersetted it with a Z bar. All we did was grab it mid grip and then just straight arm, bring it all the way up. Shoulder height, pause 1 second and then bring it down. The whole reason why we did it, and there's a superset and one with dumbbells and one without, I just wanted to try this out. I feel like with the bar you do go up a little bit more even than if you do everything in the individual. But this also works out your shoulder and a little bit of your bicep because you're using it as well to bring up the weight. Just try your best not to be your main priority to use your bicep. After that we did shrugs. I like doing shrugs with less weight and try to go as high, literally as high as you can. I also like doing dumbbell shrugs because there is more motion. You get a lot more of movement and activation with your shoulder than shrugs because the bar limits you, but not a big deal. Then after that we did a single, kind of like a row, up row I believe that was called, with the Smith machine, 5 pounds on each side. Make sure your elbow stays higher than your shoulder. This way you're less prone to getting injured. And then slow and steady, not too much weight as you can tell there. 10 on each side, supersetted with the shrugs. Actually, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. And then we ended up finishing shoulders with 2 machines. He was messing around. But we ended up doing a shoulder press again. But this time, I do like this machine just because it keeps you stable and it gives you a lot of different grips. Like sometimes I'll do it inside, sometimes I'll do it extra wide, and it gives you like a guide. They're individually cabled, so that means that you can lift it up with one. You can lift one at a time, which is good, but at the same time it's bad because then you have to keep them both controlled. But I do like this machine a lot, and he was giving out, like, he was giving out. So, not a big deal. Bring the weight down, start that shit again, and then just keep on pushing forward. Wipe your nose if you have to, because you know boogies are not the most attractive thing, and they kind of get annoying when you are doing the exercises. Or it was either that or he had an itch. Either or, it doesn't matter. Just finish your set. Shoulder press, great machine to do at the end of your workout, at least for us, that's how it was. And then we supersetted that. As you can tell, we do a lot of supersets in this throughout these weeks right now because we're trying to really fatigue the muscle, really break down that muscle tissue and muscle fiber, so that when you keep on doing it with the consistency, then there will be more of a muscle growth and the definition on it will be 10 times better. And then we ended up doing this deltoid raise. This machine is good. I do like this machine. It is a little bit weird in the beginning, but it is a good, solid machine. As you can tell, they're self-explanatory. Grab the handles, make sure you go shoulder. Everything for pretty much everything that I work out, I try to go shoulder width, shoulder height, shoulder everything. It's part of your base of your body, so I feel like shoulder height is more than enough. And back at it again with the rope. The rope is an amazing cardio. exercise. We ended up doing it at the end instead of in the beginning because we had incorporated abs, which my abs are a little bit tired at the moment, and to be honest with you, my abs are a little bit, or not my abs, my core is not the strongest because I don't work it out as much as I should, which is what I want. I want like to have a good strong core, obviously, so I can have abs. And then we did really big ones, and then as you can tell there, just like little ones really fast. And you know what, 30 seconds each round. We did 4 rounds, and let me tell you, it hurts. It really does. And I like, as you can tell, I had my head down. I should have kept my head up. It's not really a big issue. It's just more of the fact that you keep everything tight, and if you look down, or if you keep your head down, you just not at, if that makes sense. But I had a little squat, and that's how you put it away. Just exactly how he does it. That's exactly the specific way you put it away. If you don't put it away like that, you didn't put it away right. But I did, like I said, I like doing it with my head up. It's kind of like a better form, and kind of have my knees bent in the squat position, so then my core is activated, my hamstrings, my quads, my glutes, pretty much everything is really activated. But killed this shoulder workout, and it was great because tomorrow we're gonna do legs, and it's probably my favorite body part 2 exercises. I've stated, and I will state it again, it was not always my favorite, and it has just recently grown into me. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching this commentary. This is GymSker, and as always, make your muscles cry, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh, and as always, share the video and like and subscribe. Peace. Where'd you go today? Like before this?
Oh shit!
I can't wait.
Wow, these are really nice. But mine are better.